Hello, welcome to ANS Solver. This is the fourth question of the paper. As you can see, they have asked us to integrate tan square 3x. Okay, so now what you need to do is, see, tan square is, to be honest, it's not possible to integrate, okay, normally. What you need to do is, you can use this if you know all your trigonometric properties, identities. One of the identities states that tan square x plus 1 equals to sec square x. Okay, that means tan square 3x plus 1 will be equal to sec square 3x. Okay, so I can write this as tan square 3x, which is equal to sec square 3x minus 1. Correct? So now what I can simply do is I can use this as the integration of sec square 3x minus 1 dx. So now the integration of sec square is simple, it's tan. So I'll write it as tan 3x, but this will be divided by the coefficient of 3, which is the coefficient of x, which is 3, minus 1, which is x, plus c. So basically this is my integration of tan square 3x. Okay, not that tough, basic some trigo properties I used and I got my answer. Okay, now find the exact value of this. Okay, so now what I can do is I can write this as e raised to 3x over e raised to x plus 4 over e raised to x dx. Now I can use simple indices and write this as e raised to 3x minus x, correct, because as a division the bases are same. Okay, so I can write this, and I can basically write this as 4 into e raised to minus x dx. So now I can write this as from 0 to 1 e raised to 2x plus 4 e raised to minus x dx. So now e raised to 2x integration is e raised to 2x as it is over the coefficient of x, which is 2, plus this is basically 4 e raised to minus x over minus 1, correct, with the limits 0 and 1. So this can be written as e raised to 2x over 2 minus 4 e raised to minus x with basically the limits 0 and 1. So now what you can do is, in the place of x, put 1 first, which is the upper limit. So I get e raised to 2 over 2 minus 4 over, this is basically, I can write this as 4 over e raised to x, which is 4 over e raised to 1. Minus, when I put 0 here in the place of x, e raised to 0 gives me 1 over 2, minus 4 over 1, because e raised to 0 is also 1. So now I can basically write this as e raised to 2 over 2 minus 4 over e, okay, minus half plus 4. Now minus half plus 4, okay, is simply 7 by 2. So I get e raised to 2 minus 4 over e plus 7 by 2. So now they have asked us the exact value. So I can just state this is the exact value, or I can write this as, I can simply do cross multiplication and write this as e raised to 3 minus 2 into 4, which is 8, over 2e plus 7 over 2. Both are equivalent, so there's no problem.